Hello, I'm Kerry Hood, and as Learning and Research Librarian here at the Netherfield University, I am going to, on behalf of Dr. Bennett, introduce you to Tropy. Tropy is for managing research and was created at the Roy Rosenzweig Centre for History and New Media, the first version released 2017. It was developed to fill a gap in the research process. Zoe Jackson states that Tropy is for when a researcher returns home from the archives with thousands of photos to organise. So what does it do? As well as making order from disorder, Tropy is also being used to teach. And now is being suggested as a tool for something else, collaboration. Instead of collecting in isolation, Tropy can enable sharing between researchers and institutions. Why is it significant? Tropy is gaining attention because of its ease of use and its usefulness in the research processes. Amica is a publishing platform that accepts collections from Tropy and can be used by institutions or individuals. How does Tropy work? You have a need to organise some information. This is your project. This box comes up when you open Tropy, click on File, New, Project, and name it. Your project can now be seen at the top. To import your photos, click on File, Import, and your photos will appear in the main pane. There is a display slider at the top of the pane. You can display images as a list, as tiles, and you can adjust the size of your images. Tropy can combine images that belong to one research item. Simply drop one on top of another. They are now grouped together, and this can be done with as many as needed. To make a list, click on File, New, List, and name it. The University of California's Library Research Guides identify Tropy as a tool for interrogating data. This begins here. Drag and drop to add to lists. Here is the project and the list view. You can see that the metadata panes are still empty and my images are not yet titled. To add tags, click on File, New, Tag, and name and colour your tags. This is another way to add metadata using any vocabulary. To tag an image, drag and drop onto that tag. This tag view shows the one image I have put there, and an image can be tagged multiple times. Click on an image to bring it to the Notes pane, and here you can make selections and begin to consider metadata. Use the Selection tool to highlight a portion of an image for further notes or transcriptions. Tropy uses metadata templates with fields for different properties. To access the templates, click on Edit, Preferences, Template. Tropy comes with Dublin Core, Tropy Correspondence, Tropy Generic, Tropy Photo, or you can create your own. Here metadata is being added for Bondi Baths. From the Tropy blog, this is Abby Mullen's project using Tropy with newspapers. Tropy documentation provides a clear guide for making custom templates like this one. Where is it being used? Most current references to Tropy are of training workshops and exploring audiences and users, such as using Tropy for handling rare materials, tracking research in reading rooms, centralising sources and notes for dissertation research. Tropy can only be useful if it improves on something already used or fills a gap. By now you might be realising how Tropy might contribute to your work, but will our patrons use it? Bente commented that scholarship is no longer a lone endeavour, and Vasa Lukács says that the period when archives were relevant only to scholars has elapsed. The NMC Horizon report identifies a trend of the transformation of user to consumer to creator to collaborator. Where does best practice in teaching fit here, and what gap could Tropy fill? Higgins predicts that digital curation skills will become foremost in demand and identifies students involved in the metadata process as co-creators needing to become skilled curators. How could we use it here? Robertson says that the creation of template makes people think differently about data. and Alamu notes that metadata is now one of the core functions of information services. Could Tropy be used as a resource to teach metadata enrichment? Could Tropy be used as an opportunity to contribute to open source software, design entrances or interfaces that Stack says should better match the ethos of collecting institutions? Two advantages stand out. Tropy requires a commitment to digital fluency, and copyright concerns using Tropy would promote and extend both. Several disadvantages. Tropy is still in the developmental phase. The latest release of Tropy was only October 24, 2018. Skills needed. There are specific skills needed to use Tropy well, and to use Tropy explicitly as a teaching tool. Issues with Tropy. Tropy will only accept JPEG images. It is only for desktop. Avalese notes only one project at a time can be opened, and it's not possible to cut and paste into the notes pane. Staff training would be needed, and support for the software is reliant on active forum details and blog and Twitter accounts for Tropy. In conclusion, Tropy is a developing software designed to organise research images once captured. It is not for editing, citing, presenting or writing, but is rather a link in this process. While acknowledging skills needed and possible development issues, could we use Tropy here to contribute to best practices in digital curation and audience connection with it? Thank you very much.